Hello and welcome to lesson 28, pages 206 and 207. This is the song titled The Viking in our level 1 book. And today, students, we're going to do some review of some terminology that we maybe haven't seen on our music in a little while with our split measure or pre-measure 1, or as I like to call it, a pickup that happens here. And we've also got some ties in the song. But before we talk about those, let's talk about the notes that are going to be in our song, The Viking. It's only 5 different notes we're using, and we're reviewing our new note in the bass clef we recently learned, F, which is the line that runs through the 2 dots here. So that's why it's pretty easy to remember, I think. And F, I'll just circle one. This F is under middle C. So here's middle C. We're going to go down to F, and this is the F that I have circled on our music, okay, right here. And the other notes in the song are a G right next to it. There's also an A B flat, remember the third black key in our group of 3. To find a flat note, just as a quick review, you can find B and then pretend like you got a flat tire. What happens when you get a flat tire? The air in the tire goes down, so guess what? The note goes down. That's how we find B flat. So we have F, G, A, B flat, and then our last note in the right hand is C. So let's practice playing these notes so we know which finger is covering which. And for the left hand, finger 3, it says, is going to be on F. See our finger number here? It says finger 3 is on F. So I'm going to take my left hand and do finger 1, 2, 3 and place it on F. And that means finger 2 is going to be on G, and finger 1 is going to be on A. Very good. And then that means that for our left hand, when we play B flat, we're going to reach up and use our thumb as well, since we don't have any extra fingers to do it there. So we have A and B flat with our left hand thumb. Pretty interesting. And then for the right hand, we're going to use finger 2 on C. So we have F, G, A, B flat. When I need it, I'll reach up, and a C. Very good. All right. Let's play each note one at a time to practice which finger is on which note. We're going to say, we're going to do 5 in a row and say the note out loud while you play them, starting with F and finger 3. Okay, 1, 2, say it and play it. Say F, 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 F. Now G, 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 G. Now A, A. Now B flat with our thumb. B flat reaching up. B flat, B flat, B flat, and now C. C, 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 C. Excellent job. One tip I want to give students, whenever I reach up to B flat, your fingers aren't glued to the piano, remember. So sometimes what I'll see students do is have 2 fingers because they need to be on F and G, right? But when we reach to B flat, we do this like really uncomfortable thing to get there because they want to keep these 2 fingers on F and G. Well, guess what? When you need to play B flat, you can reach up to it and let go of those notes on F and G and just move your hand forward like this and play B flat. And then when you need to go back down, you move your hand back down. So remember, your fingers aren't glued to the piano. If you need to move your whole hand to get to a note, you're allowed to. That's totally fine. Okay? All right. So taking a look at the Viking, I want to do a review of a couple of things. How about the terms that are on the page? And then we'll just at least talk about each of the notes individually in the song so we know which note is which. Okay, the first thing is this is a pre-measure 1. So it's like a pickup to the song. So let's talk about our time signature. The time signature says 3/4 time. That means there's 3 beats in every measure. So here's a half note and a walk note. That equals 3 beats. It does it again. How about this one? This is a dotted half note. That equals 3 beats. So that's why it's in between 2 bar lines, because it's a measure. But whoa, what about our pre-measure 1? It only has 1 walk note. So that's only 1 beat. The missing 2 beats, it says right here, are at the end of the piece. So if we go to measure 16, this is a half note, and it's only worth 2 beats. So our 1 beat plus our 2 beats here, that's how we get the 3 to follow our time signature. Okay? So for me to count you into the song, we actually come in on beat 3, because you guys, beat 1 is right here, right? So if we have 1 beat only, it has to be beat 3. 1, 2, and then we play on beat 3, because beat 1 is coming next, okay? So that's why it has to be beat 3 here and not beat 1. So I'll count you in. I'll say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then on beat 3, you play F. Okay, so that's our first note we talked about. The line between the two dots on our bass clef is the note F. And then this is C right here, middle C. Now students, F and C is the only notes played in our first line. But look, this is a tie symbol, remember, like you're tying your shoes. Well, this ties the beats together. And these are two dotted half notes, and so each of them is worth 3 beats. So you hold this C for 6 beats. You play this one and you keep holding it even through measure 4 until you get to measure 5. Okay, that's our tie, so this is worth 6 beats. And then let's keep going. Let's keep talking about some notes. This is B flat. See, it has the flat symbol next to it. There's our B flat. This one is on the top line of the bass clef. I like to say top of the staff, top of the class. The top line is A, just like an A you guys get in school on all your grades. And then we have C, and then look students, this A is tied, but I want you to notice something. This A is a dotted half note tied to a half note. So we hold it for how many beats? 3 plus 2, 5 beats. And after you hold that for 2 beats, you play an F here. And look, same thing, 9 through 12, it's just F and C again. And the last line we'll talk about, it's pretty much the same as 5, 6, 7, just a little different. Okay, and then remember there's a fermata at the end. It means to hold the last note until the sound goes away. The real definition is just longer than its duration, so longer than 2 beats. But at Piano Lab, we'd like to just hold it until the sound goes away as a reminder. Okie dokie. Now, looking at the beginning of our song, I totally think you guys can just play this at a steady beat without the extra practice because it's just F and C. Okay, so let's try it. I'm going to count you in by saying 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and we play that first F on beat 3. So finger 3 on F, finger 2 on C in the right hand. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, C for 2, F measure 2, C for 2, F, C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome job with those first 4 measures. Okay, moving to measures 5, 6, 7, and 8. Remember, this tied section is held for 5 beats. I'll write a number 5 over top of it so we remember. And then we play an F immediately after that. So what we're going to do is play these 4 measures kind of slowly, not really worrying about a steady tempo too much, just getting used to which finger touches which note. Then we'll try it at a steady beat. Here we go. It starts with C, then B flat, then A, B flat for 2, C, A, and we hold that for 5 beats. I got to get used to this fingering too, students. Here we go. Really slow, don't worry too much about the steady beat. 1, 2, here we go, play C, B flat, back to A, then B flat for 2, C, A, and we hold that for 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then F in measure 8. Okay, let's play 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, here we go. C, B flat, A, B flat for 2, C, A, 2, 3, 4, 5, F. Very good. And we're just going to skip to the last line. Remember, 9, 10, 11, and 12 are just jumping back and forth between F and C, just like our first section. I know that's super easy for you guys. So let's go to the last line. And it does the same thing as measure 5, not F, C, B flat, A, and then we play B flat, A, G, F. So for measure 14 to 15, we're just working down one note at a time. B flat, A, G, F for 2. B flat, A, G, F for 2. Then we just end the song with C, F, and hold that till the sound goes away. Okay, not too tricky. All right, let's play it twice, once just getting used to which finger presses which key, then at a steady beat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go, play C, C, then B flat, B flat, A, back to B flat, B flat, A, down to G, G, F for 2, then a C, C, back to F in measure 16. Oop, that's the wrong note. I played an A. See why we practice, students? All right. And now let's try it at a steady beat. Ready? 1, 2, 3, last line, go. C, B flat, A, B flat, A, G, F for 2, C, F. And we'd hold that until the sound goes away. Okay, students, way to work through the song, The Viking. We're going to go back to the beginning now to our pre-measure 1 and play to the end of the song. Remember, always you can come back to this when you are ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, F, C for 2, F, C for 2, F, C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, C, B flat, A, B flat for 2, C, A, 2, 3 for 5, remember, 4, 5, now F, F, C, measure 9 for 2, F, C for 2, F, C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, C, B flat, A, B flat, A, G, F for 2, C, F, and we hold it till the sound goes away. All right, students, way to complete the song, The Viking, and I will see you on the next song.